Growing up, Valparaiso was nothing but a little burg in the middle of the road that we had to drive through to get to Maryville from LaPorte or Michigan City. Granted, it had Wright's Barnyard, but it had a little else to offer us from LaPorte, Michigan City. At least that's what we thought. Now it's a thriving metropolis with big box stores like Best Buy and Target, Starbucks. We're even getting a Chick-fil-A here very soon. We got great downtown restaurants. It's a very active city. So I come up with a list of 5 pros and 5 cons of living in Valparaiso. 5 pros and 5 cons of living in Valparaiso. Number one pro. It's got an awesome downtown area and with great restaurants and great shops. Restaurants like Fearin', Ricochet Tacos, Poorhouse, Franklin House, Main and Lincoln, Don Quixote, Pick's Tavern, just to name a few. If you have not experienced a Friday night or a Saturday night eating outside downtown Valparaiso, you don't know what you're missing. It's a great time to do that, especially in the summertime right now. Granted, I don't went out eat outside in the wintertime here in Valparaiso, but it's great right now to eat outside. It's great to experience that. I brought buyers in last year on a Friday night and bought them dinner, and they're blown away by the great downtown area that Valparaiso had, the small town feel that it still has, and they just fell in love with Valparaiso. So my first pro, the great downtown area, you can't beat it. Pro number 2, roundabouts. I absolutely love roundabouts. They're the greatest thing ever invented when it comes to traffic, because if you do them right, they flow perfectly. But if you do them wrong, and you see my con, they can go horribly wrong pretty quick. But a great roundabout, which I think we have 6 or 7 at this point in town, and more coming soon probably. I hope. I think we need some on the west side of town, and definitely more on the south side of town. I like roundabouts. That's definitely a pro for this. Definitely a pro for Valparaiso as a roundabout. Pro number 3. Award-winning schools and colleges. A lot of people don't know that Valparaiso is actually a college town, with Valparaiso University being here, Ivy Tech as well. But we're also close by to two Purdue campuses and IU campus. So you're looking for a place to go to school. Purdue has it. Valparaiso has it. Valparaiso has colleges to choose from. Also, we have award-winning high schools, top-ranked high school, as well as award-winning grade schools and middle schools. So looking for a great school system for your kids, you can't go wrong with Valparaiso. Number 4, pro number 4. Very active city, including a great YMCA, concert series, a farmer's market. That was part of the downtown. The amphitheater. Parks. They have activities for seniors, senior citizens, for children, for preschoolers, things like that. So running groups, gyms like the YMCA, Anytime Fitness. You're really one of the most active cities I've ever been in, as a matter of fact, and it's phenomenal. There's never an excuse for there's nothing to do. Bullcrap. There's always something to do in Valparaiso, even in the middle of winter. There's always a 3K or a 5K to run. 5K to run. Every other weekend, it's like there's something who's out running. There's groups that bike every weekend. I know all over Porter County, people are always biking and what have you. So there's always a group out there biking. If you're looking for some activity, Valparaiso has it for you. Pro number 5. If you want to keep working in Chicago but you don't want to drive, we have 2 options for you: the South Shore and Chicago Dash. Chicago Dash is a bus system that leaves here there's 5 different buses going from here. Leaves here at 5:30 in the morning to 7:15 in the morning, and comes back late in the afternoon every day, 5 days a week. It's got Wi-Fi, comfortable seats. You can watch books, read movies. Good golly, David. Watch movies, read books, work on Wi-Fi, things like that. It's called the Chicago Dash. If you're more interested in that, Google it or look down below. I'll put a link down below as well. But Chicago Dash is a great way to commute from here to Chicago as well. Plus, worst case scenario, I think we're only about an hour and a half drive every day from here to Chicago anyway. So if you have to go to Chicago, it's not that bad. Cons. Cons. There's five cons. 5 things I don't really like about Valparaiso. And one of them is the big boxes. When I say big boxes, Target, Best Buy, Menards. But I dislike them because I live in Chesterton. I've got to go shopping someplace. They do bring a lot of money and visitors to the area. But that brings me up to my next con, congestion. There's a lot of traffic here on the weekends sometimes. I do try to avoid Valparaiso downtown or the outskirts. A lot of been on the weekends because there's a lot of congestion around the big boxes. That's 2 of my cons right there: congestion and the big boxes. But it's all part of growing a little bit. Valparaiso is a growing city, and someone's gonna have the big boxes, so it might as well be us. My third con is the roundabouts. Well, I told you it was a pro because I love the roundabouts, but my con about the roundabouts, it's a lot of people still don't know how to drive around them. They come up and stop. They look for traffic, or they whiz right in front of you. They just don't know how to drive around them just yet.
I guess what we do is just drive around this circle here. Should be the second left exit. There's the hotel. Hey, look, kids! There's Big Ben and there's Parliament. It's amazing. I cannot get left. There's Big Ben, kids. Parliament. I don't know.
My fourth con, trains. I know I complained about this in the Chester one, but Valpo has 2 trains every 2 trains every day. Usually in the mid late afternoon. If you don't plan your day, your escape right, you'll get caught by one of these trains, and you can be stuck for 15-20 minutes sometimes. So that is a bit of an issue. Trains, but it's all part of a growing economy. So I guess I can't complain too much. And the 5th con is road construction. Every year is the same thing. Road construction. And it's a never-ending battle. Highway 30 or some side roads always under construction, always shutting down something. So something's always blocked. But I'm just bitching to bitch at this point. So if you guys looking to buy a new house, hopefully the pros outweigh the cons, which I think they do. A great school system, awesome downtown, roundabouts, active city, and Chicago Dash. To me, outweigh the cons. So if you're looking to buy a new home, give me a call here at 219-872-8000, 219-872-8000. You guys have a great night and talk to you very, very soon.